And hello, everyone. And I say everyone is figuratively. We have the amazing Muttnuts, hello Muttnuts, and Glitter Angel, and we have the awesome, amazing Christopher Colossus.
The one and only.
Did I just? Wow, that's terrible. I've
Oh,
just
I'm
been
echoing.
fiddling with magnets, and I've just dropped one magnet onto the other one, and yeah, that happened. My magnet decided it wanted to explode.
Oh, I've had that happen. Yeah, you got to be careful. I had one pack of magnets I got when I was making cover minders that they all just shattered. Yeah, it happens. Let's give a few minutes. We'll see who else gets here. There was something about YouTube today where this wasn't showing. It was not easy to find. I put another link in the Facebook group and we'll
Thank you.
see who might discover us through that and come on a little bit because we're here for our regular uh, the prize parade and the sponsors announcements, and this is for the month of September, which is almost over. Can you believe it?
It was a bit of a
I
panic station earlier because I was like, just querying if we're going live tonight, and he was like, "Yeah, of course we are," and I'm like, it completely blanked off me. I wasn't. Ended up running around like a bit of an idiot for a little bit, make sure I got everything.
and I have been wildly busy because I started where I'm actually teaching part of one session and all of another. So I have 16 class days that I'm doing on top of my regular full-time job. And that's just till there's end in sight, but it just started. So today was our fourth day. I'm
Hey,
excited to do
Kerry,
this. I'm enjoying it. Hi, Carrie. Hello to the future.
and we got Rita in as well. Hello, Rita.
Hello,
Kerry, were
Rita.
you safe on? Was everyone safe on the new releases? I know I haven't bought anything in a while, but
I was safe today, completely safe. I, I looked at one from one of our sponsors, Dreamer Designs. It was, I can't even remember the name of it now, but it was a witch with a room full of potions, a magical setting. And to me, it wasn't going
yeah.
to be, the render wasn't detailed enough for me. So I held out. Yeah, the elephant was very cute. Elephant was really cute. Um, I also liked the Molly Harrison, but it was too cutesy for me. Like I have a few Molly Harrisons, but it was a little too cutesy
Yeah.
for me.
I
Yeah.
wish they would release some more. I want some like horror kits or some dark kits without it being like. I think the problem for me at the minute is like all the Halloween kits. They are all Halloween but pretty, and I want like dark fantasy Halloween sort of thing. Hello, Francis. So, and I want to stick with DAC instead of going with other people, but I may have to go to other people because I just can't seem to get the dark fantasy vibes. I mean, there's like even the like Christopher Colossus, no, Christopher Colossus, Christopher Vel kits. I haven't seen any of them recently, and the Ellis Guerrero kit. Some of them have been nice recently, but I've not liked all of them. I wish
Adam,
there was more options.
do you recall a kit from Lavelle called Oracle?
I've not seen it. No,
Because I have it, and when I see it, I often think of you. I'm like, I wonder if this would be up Adam's alley.
you have to send me a picture.
So I have to go look it up. I'm gonna go look and see if it's. I'm sure it's still on there. I don't think it was archived.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is cooperating over here. My mouse has a mind of its own today. In fact, I
Is it
almost
still in
couldn't
stock?
get it all. I bet the battery's going on my mouse. We're gonna give a little bit and see who else pops in. Hello, Francis.
What happened to my camera? What happened to my camera? Hi, Kat. I lost camera. I don't know what happened. Oh, there we go.
Hi, where's everybody? Hi, everybody.
Yeah, I clipped a button that I shouldn't clip on my keyboard, and it ended up locking my computer up.
Oh, and
So,
Eve, I thought I saw that Eve was there.
Eve was in here, and he was in here, and she's just been kicked as I was.
Okay. Let's see. Trying to see the comments. Okay, there you are, people. Hi, Muttnut. Hi, Gail. Hi, Mitchie. Hi, Francis. How's it going?
I'm good, thank you. You?
Okay. I'm very exhausted, very sleepy.
Plague Oracle.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hi, Crafty Carrie.
No.
Hey, Rita. Hi, Rita. Did we say hi?
Hi, sorry about that.
I think that was me.
Hey, Chris.
It wasn't you. It was me. I caught the off button on my laptop, and the off button on my laptop is the most sensitive button on the entire laptop. You even brush near it, and he goes, "Yeah, I'll turn it off." I like Good to Rebels. I don't know what it is, but I don't like the legs in Oracle. Do you know you got two random legs coming off? It's just weird.
Yeah. We started talking a little bit off of the Asian topic. We're talking about some dark horror. Yeah, that's not the thing that I'm not so sure about. Why I haven't even thought about doing it is there's a bat at the top that kind of scares the crap out of me.
Which one is that? Which one are you?
Oracle by Christopher Lavelle.
Oracle.
Oh, yeah, no.
I always think, Adam's going to like this one because it's a horror one.
That one there.
I like his, but not that one in the middle, right? With her legs coming. Oh, I don't like that one.
I like the bat. I like the top bit.
I don't like bats. I like bats. I don't like her legs coming out of her.
I don't like the legs.
Yeah, I think it's going to end up on D-Stash, is what I think.
You've got it?
I have it. Yeah, I think it's going to end up on D-Stash. I know somebody that found a unicorn this week, or someone found a unicorn for somebody this week, right, Kat?
Yes. Artemisia,
right? Artemisa, I think it's called.
Ines Guerrero.
Yes, that's Oracle right there. Yeah.
I'm so happy.
You can't really see it. I don't know if you can see it, but that bat at the top. I love
bats. They're not too creepy. I don't mind bats. They really benefit us.
This one has big chompy teeth.
Oh.
Big chompy teethuses.
Just say hello. We've got Francis, we've got Mitchie, we've got Gail. Hello, Gail. Hello, Mitchie. Hello, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
One of the licensed artists by Crafts with Crashly, and Crashly put out some cool stuff this week for sure.
Awesome.
Go visit Crashly, and she is having a 20% off site-wide sale.
Well, I was going to announce something on the Facebook group. I don't know if either of you are aware of this, but I just came across it. And I want our members to know about it. Let me see if I can pull it up.
What you got there, Kat?
Oh, now I can't. Go ahead. I'm going to look. I'm so slow at finding anything. Oh, my God.
Yeah, go and look it up. What's everybody? Oh, hi, Mitchie. Mitchie's here.
Mitchie's here. I can see her.
You. Yes.
She knows I'm slow. Where it was.
So what's everybody working on this event?
Working on the Lunum Pythantium, which is an Ines Guerrero kit. I do have that, and it's nice.
Which one?
Lunum Pythantium. It's the witch with the massive tall hat and the little black cat halfway up it.
I love it. I don't have that one, but I love that one. Yeah.
Got it up, Angel.
Is that Angel you're petting over there?
Several Ennis.
No, just
you're reaching over there to say Angel.
I wish he was here, but no.
Aw. I actually just started my.
Hello, different time.
I started a camp. Hi, Rhonda. Are you at the retreat, by the way? I pulled out for the Witch event. So I finally got started with that. And I just had decided on the whip because I have so many whips and I have a lot of Halloween stuff. So she's been hanging around for a while. I didn't realize I started her in September of 2023. She was my first squares. And I stopped in October. So I think I jumped to the Chuck Pinson. It was during the Drills and Chills. That was my Drills and Chills canvas. And then Chuck Along. So then I just stopped it because I was getting frustrated. It was my first time trying squares. So I pulled it out, and it's actually a Reykjavik, which I know Angel loves and stuff. So I'm enjoying it. It's like 2 years, but I realized how different it wasn't. It was a little bit the old Dreamer design, canvas and drills, but it was mostly me because I didn't know what I was doing. And this time around, I was like enjoying doing it. So a 2-year whip.
Restarted my Crying School one, and it's taken a while. It's the Sarah Richter one.
A lot of dark stuff.
A lot of dark.
It's a cool image.
It's a lovely image. You can get it out there so it doesn't shimmer as much. Which is that, yes. And then after I've done that much already.
Oh wow.
And I'm just starting on this left-hand side. Nice. It shouldn't take long, as long as I can. As long as I don't get burnt out by it.
939s. What is it? What the background?
It's all 310.
It's all just 310.
It's pretty much there's like 12 bags of 310 for such a small canvas.
Wow.
But after this section that I'm doing now, which is near enough the bottom of the big skull, there's not as much colour blocking. There's a bit on the borders, but there's not as much. But the first 4 sections, that's all it was. It was just 310. There was no other colour.
I did the black and white one. I did the Jesus one and on the cross. I'm with the 3 crosses. But it was never a large amount of color blocking. It was mostly, and it wasn't a large amount of confetti either, but it was enough that it kept me going.
Yeah. And I think that's why
I decided.
I've been. Sorry, go for it.
I was going to say, one thing I decided is if it's appropriate on a kit, the next time I have tons and tons of like 310, I'm going to do one of the things that Cheryl G from DP that works with Timo on DP with Sparklers recommends. And if you have like a lot of black, that you mix in the black glitter or fairy dust drills to a ratio of like 1 tablespoon or 2 what is it? I think it's 2 tablespoons of the regular drill. And then you put in like a teaspoon and you mix it up, and you see, and it's random. You don't look where you're putting, because basically you're just color blocking.
I do that. I actually am trying to see where I put it.
I don't know if I would do that because
one of my trays it's actually the 9. I think it's 9. It's one of the darker blues. It's not 310, but I put in the fairy dust and I put in some what else did I put in there? Oh, some sparklers. And I did, and the main color, and I just mix them. And I've done that a lot, and I'll just mix it and just randomly place them. Just go.
I did some on a round kit I'm doing for Witch, where she's wearing like a black cape, and I put them in there that are gold. But the square ones have changed to where the glitter drill is more of like AB colors, like rainbow glitter. And it looks so cool. The new ones. I bought like 4 packs of it. Yeah. And some of they're changing over to those glitters, which is really, really cool. So Adam, you were going to say something. Go ahead.
Yeah, just so what I've done on, so I think that's why I'm a bit burnt out on diamond painting at the minute. Is I've got a crying skull, which most of my sections are 310, and then I've also got Minikin Belladonna, which borders on 310. And the only difference I can do with
what color is that purple? Is that, it's not 208? What's the other?
Yeah, it is. So it's got 208, 209, 210, 211. But the change I've made is to add the 310 fairy dust into her outline.
I have to show what I'm
outline. Okay.
I'm going to show what I'm working on. So it's actually, head Adam, you're going to hear.
Oh, she froze with her sexy lips. Everybody take note of Eve's sexy lips.
Yeah, you're back.
They look awesome.
They're still swollen. This is not the end result. Transparency. I had a little fluff and zhuzh with the fillers and the Botox done. So that's why they're looking a little. There takes about another 2 weeks for the swelling to go down.
They look so good, especially the way you just froze.
It's not like it's any big secret. I didn't have lips last week, and now I do. Right?
They're beautiful.
Thank you.
She has lips. They're cute.
What can I say? Really better living through chemistry. Yeah. So I have, for the first time in the Asian event for month 9, I've strayed from the strictly Asian canvases like you'll see on the wall behind me. Thanks, Mishi. And I did something still would qualify because it has a cat in it, but I'm doing a cat fedora, and it's from Jaded Gem Shop, one of our sponsors. And this is called Walking into Memory. I'm going to turn off my.
You're really getting.
I'm going to cut out my ring light. I'm getting close here.
That is looking really good.
That's cute.
Yeah, and it had some glimmer and some ABs in it. And then I've added, I'm not done, but if you look, this is her hair. I've added bubbles for squares and ABs and fairy dust in there. And I'm doing a bunch of events with this. Not as many as Muttnut or Michelle Morris Campbell's doing.
Shelley's doing a lot.
Shelley's doing 11 events this month. I'm trying to do 4 besides this.
I can't even do the few that I'm trying to get done.
So, Sarah, this is
Anne, are you put? I don't really know who to ask about this, but would you still send your artwork to a diamond painting company, even though there is the chance of your artwork being ripped off by the Chinese?
That's a risky take.
Honestly, I would still, as long as you trust the company that you're sending it to, or as long as people can vouch for the company.
Yeah, I think
because the problem is people have sent stuff to DAC, and majority of the stuff you see on like Temu and TikTok Shop, they are what is out on DACs because it is so widespread.
Yeah. There's a couple other considerations. First of all, you're already at risk because your art is out on Crashly's site. Anybody can snip that, do their best to clean up a watermark and put it out there. Anything on the internet, they could take a picture of one of your bags if you've done a fabric, and that could happen.
And can I let you in on a little secret? My goddaughter, my niece, she's just graduated. She's now doing her master's from art school, and they were taught how to get rid of watermarks and do all that stuff with the they were actually taught in school.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a risk you take. On the other hand, I just saw an artist whose art I've seen all over Temu, all over budget companies, all over a whole bunch of places, and now she's licensed with a company. Because it's an image I really wanted to buy. It's a black and white cat. Of course, I have to have a black and white cat. And it's funny. It's whimsical. And I'll have to look up the company and her name. I don't recall any of it in the moment because my brain is so full of other stuff right now.
You're really getting into the whimsical stuff, though.
Yeah, I've always had a little flair for some of that. Not too cutesy, but it's like a big fluffy cat, and it's funny. And she's now licensed, and there's going to be more to come. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. I know her first name is Kristen. I can't remember her last name right now. I'll find it again.
Not Kristen from Witch?
No. And it's not AI because I've seen her artwork on other. Not that I care. Even if it's AI, I can't do that. I'm not talented enough to do that.
If it doesn't have anything wonky on it, then I'm very impressed.
Like ginormous hands, extra fingers, and nose. Yeah. So no, that's okay, Sarah. We're here to we're here to talk about these issues that affect members of our event and members of the diamond painting community and our artists.
I would love personally to see your art out there with a company, and you think the rewards of not only the financial part of it, the monetary part of it, but of your artwork being recognized, your talent being recognized.
Right. In a way, if your artwork ended up on Temu or somewhere, it's kind of a validation that it's good enough for them to steal it. I hate to say that.
Yeah.
I have
no. And you do not ever need to apologize. Okay.
No.
And I've heard other artists say, and big artists that do diamond painting, not big artists in general, but big artists in our community. Not to diminish that because they're
exactly. If you are looking for a company to license with,
we have. I was going to mention her.
I was going to say we have an amazing.
Just call me. I'll tell you. I'll hook you up.
Yeah, just let me know.
You have to police. You kind of have to do the work, the legwork yourself, and police those places to see it. I've heard artists say that they drove themselves nuts for a long time doing that, and then they kind of gave up and just count on people letting them know, hey, by the way, I just saw this piece or that piece over a whatever company and stuff. So that's unfortunate. Is going to come this day and age hand in hand with being out, putting your artwork out there. But you have to put it out there if you want to, and if you want to do anything with it.
Well, so Anne, if that company does, if you're not sort of solely licensed with them, we have a company for you. Absolutely. Yeah, and she's also one of the sponsors as well.
I have an idea
for you.
I have an idea.
She is an artist.
Well,
she's an artist.
Someone who's only selling their own art and just set up their page, their website page that many of us have bought art from her directly or through somebody else. She hasn't been on anywhere else. She is on Crashly, does have her art and quite a bit of it. I'm going to leave it because I don't have permission. I haven't asked you permission to say this, and I haven't talked to her about it, but I have somebody I can recommend that is very much an upstanding citizen here with her. The way she handles.
I will. I was talking to Knox earlier. Knox River Arts.
That's exactly my announcement. Knox. That's my announcement.
Oh,
wait. What about it?
Her canvas. So you do know about it. I'm like,
I know about it. That wasn't who I was thinking though.
Well, her artwork is
yeah.
She's got the image that we have for her as a sponsor. That image is now a canvas. But I can't.
And the heebie-jeebies as well.
And heebie-jeebie, yes. Yes. Oh, with Bella Art to Nicole, with another sponsor. Oh my God, my brain is so.
Who has Knox Rivers? Something new from Knox?
Is signed with Bella Art de Nicole, and the canvas of the girl with the headphones that's in the images that that you'll see in the prize parade is now a canvas along with another one. So she's signed.
She's also got Enablers out.
The other one is out. Let me go.
I was just so excited when I saw
it. It might be Diamond Painting Shop that she's twinned with as well.
We'll find out. I want to put a post up about it and stuff. So
yeah,
I want to. We're kind of going to the end here of this event, and I really to think about this endeavor, not just the work that we put into it and stuff, and how far we've come from the beginning to now, but these sponsors that have agreed to sponsor us, especially for this long of an event. We have quite a handful that have sponsored us every single month of this event, and we really owe it to them that, we wouldn't have an event without our participants and without those sponsors, or at least not as an event. And I know that everybody's enjoying the things that they're getting, all their goodies and stuff. So let's support
Linda Kendall, you are here now. You are not late.
Or you just click that like button. That you're on Etsy, hit that follow. Even if you and just go look and share, get their name out there. Share what you like, even if you can't buy at this moment. So let's support them.
Kat, I have a question about Knox's new stuff. Was it announced?
It's getting released. Nicole and Jamie did an unboxing.
I have it from Angel.
They do their releases, and I forget at what time. I think it's 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 7. I don't know, somewhere.
So it's not. Yeah, it's not on the site yet.
It's getting released today, and they do their releases later in the day, which they're out there in West and stuff. So I forget what that translates to our time. But Nicole is Nicole and Bella Art de Nicole is at the retreat. And Jamie wasn't able to go, so he's home. So he will be taking care of anybody puts an order. He's home. So business as usual.
Okay, I think it might be the kit I've been waiting a really long time for, and I'll show you which one.
It's not going to be on the site. It's on the. I probably took a snapshot of it when I was watching the video.
Is this it, Kat?
No,
that's not
the one. Although I could find out if she's gonna.
Because I just went on her site, and I just went on. A lot of people may be over there. I was on the site just now, and where it says Knox River, when you look up the artists, this picture is now there.
Yes. Well, if you'll notice, she does have the artists, and it's their portfolio basically. Doesn't necessarily mean artwork that they've had.
Okay.
Diamond painting yet? Because I know sometimes I see images and I'm like, well, where is that? But I can find out if she intends to. But it's the other one. It's the one that's on the paper on the. Oh, I know I have it.
Yeah.
And the heebie-jeebie hands, but it's really cute. It's a good Halloween canvas, and they're not too big. They're not super big.
Mutna just said that they drop around 6.
6. So, okay, I knew it was sometime in the evening and stuff like that. Yeah, I couldn't remember exactly because I don't usually.
Hi, Sam is here. I know Mutna said she's excited to get her win from August. We are getting to those. We have received all your prize claims. And I am going to do my best, as we say all the time. Bear with us. I think we're pretty caught up. Only I'm working 6 days a week and 2 evenings. And next Saturday, I leave for Montana, where I am going to be teaching diamond painting at a wellness symposium. And I found out they're going to give me 2 hours for the workshop, where most of the workshops there are 50 minutes. They're giving me 2 hours. And I'm bringing enough kits for 24 people. So, and they're not even minis. They're like the Art Dot ones that a lot of people have done for this event. So pretty excited about all that. Hi, Linda. Linda's here. So that happened. So if it's a little slow for you to hear from me, I'm going to try to at least contact the people I'm responsible for. Yeah.
Right.
Let's
That's
see.
what we'll do.
Lots
We
of people
have prizes going that different team members are responsible for. So you may have fallen into one of our categories, and we're going to be taking care of that. But I made sure I let everybody know that yes, your claim was received, and I think it was only 2 people that didn't claim, and yeah, so at least we have that, and we're going to get through all that. And it was a lot in August, a lot of prizes.
I'm hoping to get emails out tomorrow
to let you know what
or through the week to set up shipping and the like. I see Shelly, Michelle Morris Campbell is here. She's
Shelly.
Her winning streak continues.
There's some lucky people in this group.
She won in Timaw's group last night and earlier in the day, so she had 2 wins.
Congratulations.
You're doing a lot of, I know she's doing a lot of events. Her and Muttnut are doing a lot of events.
Wow. That's
okay. Adam, you can have your channel back.
No, you're fine. I'm trying to find that video.
So we have, we're going to do the prize parade at some point shortly here.
Yeah.
Right, and Mom's just waiting for the Nix's notion. I know that I believe Tracy has been in touch with Nix. Is that your video that you put in, Adam? Is that the one?
That is the Bella Nicole video unboxing the 2 Knox River art kits.
I will take a look at that in a little bit. So that's what's dropping tonight. Okay. All righty.
Do you want to have a look at the prizes that are on offer next month? For this month?
For September. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, Muttnut's doing 10 this month, 7 next month. I believe Michelle told us she's doing 11. I can't keep mine straight. The 4 I'm trying to do, I'm going to be taking a break from events probably through the end of the year because I'm going to work on Golden Lotus from Peggy Collins.
Did I put in for September? I don't know, but you've still got another 3 days to make sure you have got one in. So.
Yes. Yeah. Even if you put it in again just to be sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it shows progress.
Unmute it if I can. Yeah. Just press play.
$22 plus prizes.
There we go.
Going into our 10th month. Wow. We've got bees. One of the things with bees, she has a lot of different selections of the type of papers that you get from bees. The types and thicknesses of paper, of the release papers from bee.
Every day. Sorry.
Bistro Exclusives. A custom turn pen from Bistro Exclusives. I'm going to quit.
Yeah, she's made some gorgeous. It's really nice. Really nice people there.
And then we have Candylicious.
I feel like they're the sexy pens of the pen community. It's like
they're pretty sexy. Mm-hmm. I know Helen received hers from 2 months ago.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to paper mine on Tuesday, so they'll be coming to me soon.
Sam, is that which from which company is that Year of the Dragon you're working on? Here's the Creations Morin bundle. And I know they're starting to come out. They had a little break because of trying to adjust to tariffs. And another, again, our friends Timor and J-Paw and Serenity over there at DP with Sparklers, $15.
Hey, Mia. Mia,
In for
Mia.
every month. Hello, Matt.
Hello, Matt. How you doing?
Welcome.
Hello, Matt. Hello.
And we have yet another Fiona kitten. Goes for all 12 months from Dragons and Beasties. And that is a DAC kit, and I thought it was a small one, and I was incorrect. This is a full-size kit. I don't know the exact measurements, but it's a decent size.
Sure, it's like a 50 by 70, that sort of size.
50 by 70 Fantasy
Hopefully.
Sparkles. And this is a drill tray. They're in Australia. And look at this Grateful Pop blank.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, I have one I can
Especially now
show
for the
you.
fall.
I can show you what it looks like turned when we're done with the prize parade.
Yes.
In regards to the Fantasy Sparkles tray, whoever wins it has the choice of colours.
Nice.
And then the Jenny Rose tumbler. Jenny Rose tumbler, great quality, beautiful, from a collaboration with Alex Young from YLJ Diamond Art, another sponsor. And our very own Mishy V.
You're on by 61.
And
Thank you,
this
Matt.
is,
Hello, Kayleen.
more break now.
I will reach out soon, Kayleen. I promise.
Okay, Mutnut gave us the 51 by 61 is Fiona.
And Mitchie's site, we're working on Mitchie's site, so keep coming.
Yeah.
I've had some people that have made it there. We'll get there.
Mystical Dream Diamonds.
That's one of
That's
our
nice.
newer sponsors. $25 gift code. And
Very
there's Mia. Captain Putty Mouth herself has arrived.
nice. That image, see the image right there?
Yes.
With the headphones, that is a canvas now at Bella Art de Nicole that will be released today along with one of her other pieces.
This one here where it says Knox River Art,
Yeah.
that there is the canvas she has released.
Yep.
Now, the one in the center they had, are they going to have that again? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay. Because for those that may not know,
I got
Bella has changed manufacturers, and they've taken down most of their pre-order canvases. In fact, all the pre-orders and everything's, I believe, if I'm correct, everything's going to get hand rendered. So,
Oh, that's good then.
yeah.
Yeah, the rendering on this one on Noxus looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Tray and Putty tray from NYX.
I'm using one of her trays on my.
Yep, I have hers too.
I like the high.
And then the sticker pack from Odd Pixie Art, which we have for every single month, that is an Etsy shop, and she's constantly adding.
I need to go over there.
Listing that you go to on her Etsy shop, you want to scroll through it because there's somewhere between 5 and 10 different packs. And then there's Oh Snap Crafters Cafe.
That was cute.
Oh Snap.
And she does it. She's got the glue dots with scents, right?
Yes,
The
scented
scented,
glue dots.
But she's also got other stuff there as
Yep.
well.
Alrita, I'm glad you love the stickers. I know you did tell us that.
That's awesome.
Oh, you start to feel better soon, Kayleen.
Oh, Kayleen is
And we
doing,
have
some blood thinners today. Well, hearts to you.
a Patsy Putty gift code. Her
So-
putty is amazing.
Sam,
I'll show you what I have afterwards, but
Right.
it may not look like that. We still
yeah,
don't.
mine is a regular shrimp boat. It's not one of the ones for the event.
Yeah,
We haven't seen
we
them.
don't have that yet.
I've seen them, I just can't remember what they look like.
Oh,
They should be on the way
okay.
soon.
I haven't yet.
I designed them.
Oh,
And we have the Cookie Pie Paws tray, and we have Simply Gilded
Right.
washi tape bundle.
Yep.
Yeah, I helped design. I picked all the colors for it.
Oh, nice.
And this is the Shire Shenanigans event cover minder.
They're a good
I
size.
really want one of these. I want the nameplate as well.
Etched in wood.
Yes, yes, it is.
Burned in.
Diamond Design Company keeps coming out with more designs.
Oh my gosh! Oh,
Yes.
I'm in love with it.
Done some amazing ones recently.
Yeah. Their Halloween ones are so good.
Halloween and what the other one is.
And of course, Tracy's DP World, known for her amazing scented putty, and the original lily pad for getting your pen, your placer wet before you go dipping in your ABs, so the ABs don't stick.
She may not have any more of our event scents. We need to reach out and find out if she's gonna have more.
Okay. And YLJ Art Studio, they ship worldwide free. And we're going to have pop-ups, as we always do. You never know what we're going to pop up with. And we'll have trivia, too.
Yep.
And remember, and even if you didn't submit progress for this month, you can win the pop-ups. Beach City Boutique now has diamond paintings, and she's shipping internationally. And this is
signing artists.
Yeah. Yep. She is the artist. Kelly Rains. Is she getting other artists? Did you say?
Yes.
Yeah, she's got a few now.
Sarah, maybe you want to talk to her.
That's who
That's what I was on about.
Good idea.
That's who I'm talking about. Yes.
Beach City Boutique. Kelly Rains. She has done her own artwork. She has got someone called Dreamer Witch. And Laurie Sprindle. Laurie Prindle, isn't it?
Yes, Laurie Prindle is known for her horses.
Yes, the horses.
Yes, Mia, you have until
Mia, go and do it now quickly.
Yeah, get it done on the 30th because it closes earlier across the pond where you folks are.
Yeah.
One thing to remember: if you are looking to order from Beach City Boutique, please let me know. I do have a affiliate discount code, so you're more than welcome to have it.
And Bistro Blank, if you order from there, I have.
I might try and put it in a video.
Yeah.
And always go back and check. Always go back into the featured section of our page and look at the sponsors list. So we update that regularly.
Yep.
And this is an Asian themed bracelets from Fishy V, Kat's sister.
That's the pop-up. Yeah, that's the regular pop-up giveaway every month.
And I have
in relativity, it closes earlier, Mia, because we're ahead in time than where they are.
Right.
Oh, and Matt's finishing another section on his Zoe Lee for this month and going to start. Which one, Matt? Zoe Lee is from Art Dot. Which one are you working on? And then there will be a surprise. Oh, a surprise from Kat from Sparkle Dust.
Like that trivia.
Or as the auctioneers call her, Sniper Dust.
Yes. If you do buy from our sponsors, please, even if it's not Asian theme related, please put it in the on the event page because
do look for the discount codes, because when you use those discount codes, it lets them know it's from us, from this event. So we don't have one for every shop, but if we have them, try to use them. You'll get a nice little discount, and it'll reflect on the event.
Oh, let's see. And if some people are on a tight budget. Times are difficult right now with the economy here in the U.S. I'm sure around the world. if you're not able to make a purchase, like and follow them on their socials, like and follow their shops if they're in Etsy. Share on your Facebook and wherever
Yes.
it's permitted. Share information
Instagram.
about those sponsors. Yeah, get the word out there.
Yeah, there's always a way to support them.
That's a great way to support them by promoting them. Yeah.
Get them out there, get them on your feet. Yeah, it's a great way to do it.
Matt did floating lanterns. I have it. I don't know if you can. Oh, you can't see it. Right behind me. I got to move the chair. Let me go the other way.
You
Nope.
did that. Didn't you do that one? Yep. You have
Yeah.
somewhere.
This one right here.
It
Oh, that's
came out
cute.
Nice. I
Yeah.
think you have it. Oh, is it upside? Why does it seem?
No, I
upside
thought
down?
I did too. If I turn it upside down, then the lanterns are in the sky. Actually, I might like it better this way.
I like it better that way, I think. But the art dot is on the other side, so I'm thinking.
Right. Which either way.
But it makes more sense visually. Or maybe
then
that
this
way. That's it. What about the lanterns? How do they look?
And it does look better from a distance. Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's not it's small. It's not big. If it was
Right.
big, up there talking about your Ellie. Hi Ellie, welcome in. Behind Ellie is your blue. Ellie's commenting on your blue lion.
Yeah, my blue lion. Ellie Paris, she is an amazing person. We call Elle on TikTok. And I was saying the other day that I'm going to clear some space, and I have decided to gift her the completed canvas.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, how nice.
And
wow.
that is technically an original because it is modified. It's been enhanced, so wouldn't normally look like that.
Wow. Did Ellie know that before this, or is this the
Oh,
announcement?
she did.
Okay, Ellie, that's amazing, and that just tells you who Adam is. That's how Adam is. I got a package with.
Well, that one from behind you, he gifted to me. The one on your other side, Geisha.
Right, that's
Yeah.
right.
I have it. I'm going to look it up.
Adam has sent me kits as well, and I like one is called Venera. Is it by? I'm trying to remember now. One was from a shop that's not running anymore. Diamond Painting Fanatics.
Yeah.
And then wait, there's another one. I'm trying
There was the Koi Carp one I got you.
Right, the
because
Koi
you've not
Carp,
tried Dreamers
right.
Designs
I never
before.
had a
I'm like,
Dreamer
how have you not tried Dreamers Designs?
It's
There,
my
I'll send you
first
one of them.
Dreamer. Yes, I have it kitted up, and I haven't gotten. to
Adam
it
and
yet.
I are big Dreamer Design. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
there's some things I saw that Twilight Temple on Dreamer Designs that Rich, speaking of diamonds, finished.
it is gorgeous.
Wow.
It is gorgeous.
Yeah.
I had that one. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
that is, and he blinged it. He blinged it up nice.
Did a really nice job.
One of the things I've been working on lately is
You say it like I'm the only one that spoils around here. I think you find you've sent me at least one kit already, haven't you?
I've sent a few things. I'm patiently waiting. Something's arriving Monday and something's arriving a few days later. Kat's birthday presents that are going to be belated birthday presents. They're coming to her late. And I'm excited for those, getting those to Kat. So
You're looking gorgeous, gal.
thank you. Yeah, this is my
Look at you.
this is my my work makeup on Zoom, my TV makeup for Zoom for work. What can I tell you? And then I have on a t-shirt and pajama pants. So thank you so much. I have been working on, and I know I'm blowing them up a lot today, but they're worth blowing up. I have been working on my cards. These come from DP
Start.
with sparklers, and they're where you put the actual diamonds on a sticky adhesive so that you know what you have. And I have 6 of these. One's going to be for sparklers and S for S,
That's
and
good then. What?
all the different things.
So it's all the DMC codes on, is it?
Yes, and I have something else that really helped me, and this is helping me. And this came from Amazon. It's the art.
Yes, I've seen that.
And it's got, these are not pictures. These are the actual diamonds. And granted, sometimes dye lots vary, but like on the back of this card, you look up, like say you're looking for
it
6.
comes already with them, Eve? It comes with them in there.
Yeah,
already?
this one you don't have to do anything. It's done for you.
That's why it costs more.
So you're looking for 646, right? I'm going to go to 646. It's on row number 17 because they're grouped in color families. So I'm going to go 17 and we'll look for 646. It's at the very bottom.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And then you'll be creating ones like these of your own if you're going to do your own enhancing. And with DP with sparklers, and some people have huge bling stashes, some people have none, and or wherever you get your sparklers from. I know it's difficult sometimes to get them from DP with sparklers if you're out of the US. I don't know what's happening with their shipping right now. So I've
places.
They do ship? Okay, good.
No,
good.
but there are other places they can get.
Yeah, there's other places too, but I'm going to blow them up because they're our sponsor, right? And they've given codes for the whole year. So we are going to, I'm going to then take what I have and sticker them in. Now you can use adhesive or you can get a kit.
Or you can use this. This is tacky glue. And you just put a little bit. And it's what you would put on a canvas if it loses its tack.
Yeah.
Spread this on, let it dry, and then you can put your drills down. So this also, you just put a little dot, let it dry, and then you can put your,
I have some of that from Art Dot. Rich has a video, speaking of diamonds, he put out a video about a week and a half ago on how to actually do that. Oh, we have a visit from Sebastian, the Gray Wonder. The Gray Wonder cat.
That made me giggle. Thank you.
Yeah, so Rich has a video on doing that, and I'm going to at some point do that. Also, you can get from DP with Sparklers checklists, so you can go in and check off all the diamonds you have in your stash. Some people
specialized lists, right?
Right, specialized lists. They also, let me show you what that looks like. So I have one of these. This is my folio I'm looking at. And I figured out what I'm going to do with this. This is...
Did I see a miss a comment from Sebastian?
So you can have round. It's one for rounds and one for squares. And it's for ABs, crystals, crystal AB, glitter. And I'm putting dots when I have it in my stash. The black dot's going to mean DAC. I'm going to use a red dot for DP with sparklers. I have a little bit of art dot. Yeah.
One second, Eve. I just want to fur baby moment.
Fur baby moment. Okay, and that's it. I'm not gonna make up the whole thing about this stuff. Yeah,
he's adorable.
Yeah, pretty extra. Hey, Sebastian.
This is my emotional support pet. He knows before I do when things aren't
going him. With me. He is a floofmeister.
Oh, he's just a ball of hair. When I shave him down, there's nothing to him at all.
Hello, kitten.
Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Who's my baby?
Sparkle Dust and Kittens.
Yeah.
That face. Oh, he's beautiful.
He always looks angry.
He looks like a cat. He looks like a cat that has staff. You know, dogs have owners, cats have staff.
Yes. Oh, yes. I'm definitely his staff. And he lets me know when he needs me to get on the ball, right?
Christopher. Off the rails we go.
It just went nude crude.
Yes.
Rude, crude. Lewd, but not nude. No nude.
We're not going to the nude part.
No nude.
Cats have slaves.
She's getting her bling organized. Yes, cats have slaves. That would be correct.
And Mitchie has met my Sebastian because Sebastian, right? We went down and he peed on her. He peed on her.
You peed on her?
No, on her floor. He was so
Her
nervous.
Well,
The long flight.
oh, I know what I was going to show you. This is what that pen looks like turned. And I don't like a lot of bling, like Sassy Ashley
wow.
does rings,
Oh, that looks
the little
gorgeous.
like crystal rings and stuff. And she said she would do something simple for me, and it just has the dragon on it.
That looks so. That's the same blank.
It's either the same
very
or
similar.
very, very similar.
Look at how gorgeous that.
could be the
There's so
same.
much going on in that blank.
And this was designed with this not this canvas, with Sakura Festival in mind, but it
Yeah.
also goes really well with this canvas. And then I got another one. This blank was Margaret Morales Dragon
Oh
Spear.
my god, that one's so gorgeous.
And I got this one
Where
without.
did you
without-
have that one? I didn't see that one when we were when I was
I
in
don't
your
think-
company.
I may have not brought it with me to the retreat.
Where do you normally keep it till the next time I'm
Oh,
there?
You get in the drawer when you're here.
It's on the lock and key.
Yeah. So these are these are pretty lovely. I have to tell you that.
So I'm getting an order from Sassy Ashley. One of them is my first writing diamond pen.
Oh, I have two.
Hand turned writing pen.
Hand turned writing pen.
Ah, then you know you have arrived.
And
The choice.
to make it even more special is that the blank was given to me by Tracy.
Ah.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Uh-oh, it's about to go down. We have the amazing Ashley in. Hello, Ashley.
Here. What kitty cup?
The other half of the den
Oh.
that's not in SL in Lone Star Retreat. Hi,
This-
Crash. Please.
This is the kitty cup that Crash wants.
Well, I sent her a cup, but it ended up in Alaska. I don't know why. I don't know how.
Oh, Sam is going in for Mia's pens and paintings. Maybe that could be arranged, Crashly. You never know. You never know. Oh, how about a little video that got sent to us?
Hey, Sam, I'll vouch for you. If you're going to the retreat in Denmark, I'll vouch for you and I'll be an accomplice as well. Mia, you didn't hear that.
But do you have to split the haul from whatever you're going to lift, right? Or you're going to have to split it with Sam to be in on it. So Crashly sent a little video out to us, and it was her daughter in the back seat of the car discussing a certain beverage that people have in the morning that's not tea, a hot beverage, right? And it sounded like
It was just coffee.
right, just coffee.
Coffee.
She's going coffee.
Coffee.
We don't say it like that.
No.
Say it then, Steve.
How do you say that what we just said? How do you say that?
Coffee.
Coffee. So he's got
Coffee.
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 Other
coffee.
people say coffee. And I'm like,
There's quite a few people that go
Like
coffee or
in
coffee.
We
like
say
taffy,
It's
like
coffee.
coffee and water.
I say
Water.
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 Well, that's a whole different story. British bottle.
But yeah, I say coffee like you would say taffy.
Coffee, taffy, coffee, taffy.
Coffee, taffy,
They sound
Oh,
completely
coffee.
different.
not coffee.
It's
So
a
Adam,
coffee.
say bottle of water.
Bottle of water.
Bottle of water.
Ooh, bottle of
Ooh,
water. Ooh. It's a bottle of water.
we are
It's a bottle of water.
so
Water.
easily entertained.
Water.
New Yorkers do draw out their vowels.
Water.
Vowels.
Yeah. Drop the vowels.
So Mia, tell me.
You can't see that you drop the vowels because you add extra vowels in.
No, you add extra sounds, but we drop
What's the foil? What's the foil you use in the kitchen? What's that called?
Aluminum.
Aluminum.
Aluminium.
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 What
No,
about
that's the real word.
what about the red things that you think is a vegetable? Technically, it's a fruit, and it goes in sauce or gravy that goes over Italian food. What is that fruit or vegetable?
Tomato.
A tomato.
A tomato. Okay.
Yeah, oh, right.
Tomato.
Sam wants to say supplements and
Vitamin.
Vitamin?
Yeah, vitamin.
vitamin.
Why would it be an I?
Because there's an I in there.
So Matt says you get a little heavy on the wooter.
So,
I mean,
if you had something, you know what a cistern is, yeah? Or a piston in the car, yeah?
Yes. Yeah, a piston.
Is that a piston or a piston?
Piston.
Why is it a piston?
Because that's what
it has an I in it.
P-I-S.
No E at the other side of that S. So it's a short I vowel sound versus the long.
Yeah, but
because it's
there's no I, there's no E at the end of vitamin.
You're right. Oh wait, no, but there's an A at the end. It's vowel.
Yeah, but A doesn't matter. It's only E that makes the vowel change.
Consonant vowel. Consonant. I can't even say it. It's like piss.
Maybe it started over there across the pond, but we improved it once we got over here.
Actually, the truth is we destroyed it.
Look, I'm on that side of the coin because the Spanish language from Spain, we Puerto Ricans have destroyed it. We are probably the worst speaking Spanish.
I don't know. When you speak Spanish,
sounds good.
It sounds good.
Adam likes it.
Yeah, no, we kind of butchered the same way Americans butchered English.
It's so interesting because I have a student in my class right now who's originally from Spain, but his mother's from Ireland. And he came here when he was 6 and sounds like I couldn't figure out what the accent was. I couldn't figure out, and it's Spanish, but it's Castilian Spanish. With a little Irish brogue.
Ooh,
super interesting.
That's got to be nice. Yeah, that's a nice accent.
Right, Sarah. Our rules are ridiculous.
What's the aubergine, Matt? There is certain things that we say completely different. Like if I were to say courgette, you'd have no idea what I was talking about, would you?
Courgette.
But if I say zucchini, you know exactly what it is. And they're exactly the same. Exactly the same. It is a courgette. Courgettes are zucchinis.
So courgette sounds like a French word.
Yeah, it does.
French.
And then
aubergine
is eggplant.
So if you're going to
make aubergine is a color.
Aubergine is the color.
But that's what color. That's what it is.
So if you're running to the store to get some eggplant, you're going to say, "I'm going to buy aubergine."
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So
I don't eat aubergine.
Christopher's asking.
Christopher's got a message for your cat.
Yeah.
Can't you? Yes, I am. Because when your sister was on, I was hearing her act. Oh, my sister's actually, to be honest, my sister's more Puerto Rican than I am.
Knife was a secret mistake.
I don't know how it happened, but
silent letters
I
are
guess
stupid.
she spent after she turned 18, or when she was 18, when she graduated from high school, she spent a lot of years. Then she moved to Puerto Rico with my mother. My mother wanted to go back, and I don't know if that did it, but I went to school in Puerto Rico when I was a kid, and we're both Spanish is our primary language, but she's more Puerto Rican. Yeah.
I do love the eggplant emoji, but sometimes I didn't even know what it was until like a year ago.
What do you think it was, Eve?
I thought it was an eggplant, like you're going to cook some eggplant parm or something, eggplant parmesan. I didn't know. I'm like, oh, I can go for an eggplant tonight.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute. Yes, Christopher. She's got more of the accent. Oh,
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Mia, that one there. Yeah.
Spanish. Yeah.
If you don't like, if you can't get on with silent letters, watch Michael McIntyre's Silent Letter Day. That is amazing.
Is it a funny thing or is it serious?
It's a funny skit that he does, and it's about he wants to set up a day called Silent Letter Day where you sound out every word that has a silent letter. Like knife or knife.
Oh,
I want to climb. I want to climb. And then it's hilarious.
That would be hard.
Yeah, that could be
Zebra.
fun.
Zebra is said different by Adam.
Saying she's more Puerto Rican.
We're not going there. It is not a zebra. It's a zebra.
It's a zebra.
Oh, it's a zebra.
It's a striped horse.
Yes.
Yes.
The Benny Hill. You were too. Benny Hill. Wasn't that British?
Yes.
What?
Benny Hill.
Benny Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was never my thing. And it you know what's really interesting? I used to have a hard time listening to British accents for some reason. And that's completely gone since I've been spending time with Angel and Adam. Really?
Oh. Yeah. No, I love accents.
I love the American accents, especially the variety you get. Like, I know that in the UK there's a lot of variety, but I can tell where people are from more or less from their accents in the UK. But because the US accents are so much more widespread, I can't quite know. I know what a Texas accent is.
Yeah.
But I think that's because of just films and stuff like that.
Like, howdy, y'all.
Y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, I came home from the army with a twang, with a little bit
Doesn't even know a letter, never mind a word.
All I have to do is be in a place for like more than 2 or 3 days, and I'll pick up the accent.
Yes, I tend to do that. I'll start.
But that's the thing, is that I don't feel I have a strong accent. It just feels like a generic UK accent.
That's like me and my what I consider to be perfect mid-Atlantic speech. Not I don't have an accent. I have perfect mid-Atlantic speech.
Jersey Shore, yeah.
Yep. And I sound different than someone an hour south of here. Mm-hmm. Because an hour south of here and then west towards Philadelphia, people will say they're going to ring someone at their house. They say they're going to phone home.
Oh, they do?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Philly, and it's even worse down.
That's closer to being ET than being English.
I was going to say that's very ET.
Now, you know who has a similar accent that sounds like that, but it's not that accent, is Alyssa Menk. And I asked her about her accent, and she's from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and she was an Army kid that moved all over the country. And it morphed into this interesting accent.
And she's been in the military herself all over everywhere.
And it almost has a little of that phone home thing going on.
It's good.
Well, Long Island has its own. I know we have our own little, twang.
Yeah, people coming from
to be impressed or insulted, Chris.
I have a coworker that cannot hear through accents at all. She has a really hard time. And I got really good at it because I worked in the technology sector as a recruiter, and almost everyone I recruited was here from India or China. And some of them had just gotten here. Some of them had been here and had finished 1 year of college, or had just graduated from New Jersey Institute of Technology, and they spoke English, but it was heavily accented. I had one guy that didn't speak much. I remember I had to take his wife out to lunch because you just do that stuff in that world. She did not speak a single word of English. And I took her out to lunch. I speak zero Chinese.
Oh,
But
wow.
I knew she just had a baby, so I was doing things like this.
Matt, what is tomato pie, Matt? Matt just put tomato pie too. What is pizza?
Some places they call it tomato pie.
They call it tomato pie?
Yeah.
Tomato, not tomato.
But it's not a pie.
I grew up with a place in town. Grew up with a place in town, Tony's Tomato Pies. Yeah.
Well, pizza is pizza pie. You're gonna go get a pie.
But why pie?
I don't know, but that's what we call it. Pizza is pie.
What,
so
yeah,
pie.
I suppose it's. You want. Yeah, I suppose on that. Yeah.
It's dough.
Right.
I just think of I suppose it's. I don't know.
We refer to it as a pie.
We've either got a sweet pie or a savoury pie. Savoury pie uses either short crust puff pastry or phyllo pastry, which is the nicest. And then you got the sweet one, which is like apple pie and pumpkin pie.
Kayleen is talking about something interesting here called echolalia. And I'm going to look that up so I don't give you Eve's definition. I give you what.
Echolalia. Where are you looking?
You have some of those heavy accent, Mia, but we love it.
Echolalia is a speech disorder.
Yes.
Characterized by the repetition of words, phrases, or sentences spoken by others.
Yes. Yes, you do. Yeah, like a parrot.
Like it can be, ADHD, autism spectrum disorders, other developmental disabilities, and intellectual disabilities. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Echolalia. Yeah.
We also say different things in the US too, like pecans.
Mia, I don't think your accent is particularly heavy.
I don't think
How else would you say pecan?
Pecan. I say it both ways.
Because you can say pecan.
You can say pecan, pecan. And Matt's family says tomato pie. Matt, you have to let us know when you're coming to Philly. Cat'll come down here.
I will. I can hop on the train and make it over there.
Yes. Yeah. I'll drive
there's nothing wrong with having fish pie, Matt. Some of these fish pies are amazing.
Fish pie?
Fish pie is lovely.
What is fish pie?
So you normally you get chunks of like salmon or like cod, and you'll get like little bits of it and cook it off, and then you'll get like a white wine or a butter sauce, and you put that in, put the chunks of fish in it. Sometimes you can even get like prawns and stuff like that in it, and then it gets a breadcrumb topping.
I'm laughing because Kathy's turning green. Kathy's turning green over here because I knew to look to her because I knew she would not like even hearing about that. It actually sounds pretty good.
No,
it is amazing.
No. Prawns, ew.
She just went no.
It's an inside joke. I'm sorry.
Is it like what we would call a pot pie, like a chicken pot pie? Like a fish pot pie?
Very similar, yes.
Okay.
But with fish in it. Okay.
Gail's singing "When Your Moon Hits the when you're you don't want to hear me sing.
Remember, you're on YouTube.
When the moon. Oh, I will say the words. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, it's amore.
It's pie.
It's amore.
Pizza pie.
Yeah, Matt is the one who brought up fish pie. European fish pie called wakala.
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 What did Christopher say? Mia, I find your voice deep, not heavy. Missy says no, thank you.
Oh no, she's not a fish person.
I want to go back to a comment Muttnut said. Maryland has a lot of accents depending on what part you're from, and Maryland split into sides, the Western Shore and where I'm from, the Eastern Shore, not to mention Washington, D.C., not to mention some of the more rural areas. And that some of that like phone home-ish stuff also is Baltimore, Maryland.
Yes, Matt. Sending you off the rails.
Phone home.
Honestly, look, that's fish pie.
Okay, it's got mashed potatoes on top.
Yeah,
okay.
Cheesy mash on top.
Oh, that looks good.
You would get
like
potatoes, butter, creme fraiche, milk, and pepper, and then for the filling, you'd got
codfish.
like cottage pie on the top. Yeah,
I think Cat just got her. She just got. Did he try to jump down and get you?
Try to jump down, but his nails need to be cut, so they're always, and he always has them out. He doesn't have cat powers, so he's always got
to smoke.
Uses like milk, smoke haddock, cod.
Okay, I'm down.
Trust me.
I'm down.
You can put raw prawns into it as well.
No. Oh, raw! Oh God, raw! No. Oh,
no, you cook it. It all gets cooked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but don't you like shrimp? You take everything off the shrimp. You know.
No, that's the thing. When we get shrimp, it's pre-done. You just get frozen raw prawns, and they're just the small prawns. There's no shells on them or anything.
Oh, okay.
Because if we get prawns with shells on, they're called langoustines.
Oh,
okay.
I thought langoustine lobster is
little tiny lobsters more.
Yeah, that's what langoustine lobster.
When we get langoustine shrimp, they are like massive shrimps with the shells on.
Right, that's a prawn. Right.
There you go. Christopher, I am not sucking the stuff out of anything's head.
Oh, God.
Matt thought he was sending it off the rails.
Did you hear what you say?
I did. But I just followed what it said here from Christopher. Right. Crawfish. Wait a minute. Is Crashman still here?
Crawfish are the mini lobster thingies.
Story. I don't know if Crash is still here or not. She found a crawfish.
Okay, so she found the.
I stepped away. You're talking about the alien in my yard.
She found an alien creature in her yard, and you live where?
In Missouri? It was disgusting. It had like all this bubbly stuff.
I thought it was a cicada, but it had.
I thought it was a cicada too.
It had pincers.
Yeah, crawfish.
What is a crawfish doing in the woods in Missouri or wherever you are?
We got released from a restaurant or something. Or someone's keeping very exotic pets.
Ooh, it looked
the nastiest thing ever. I have to tell you what I want. When I lived in New Mexico when I was like 17 to 21, which is because it's almost like another planet compared to New Jersey. And one day I go out in my backyard, and all along the fence are these little shells that, like, it looked almost like something a crawdaddy would have come out of, or it was big. It was like this big. And I look on the ground and I see this bug this big on the ground that looked a lot like what Crash found in her yard. And I freak out. I go get a jar. I put it in a jar. I put the lid on. I put holes in the jar because I'm taking it to the university. I think I discovered something. Right? One of the guys that lived in the house with us comes home. He goes, that's a cicada. We get them every 7 years.
So ugly, yeah.
And I was like, Jesus Christ, I would have looked like an idiot going to the university biology department with that thing. Right. Well, I don't know. Yeah, there could be people there from out of state, but yeah.
Seafood, I suppose. Yeah, maybe.
There's no seafood in Missouri.
There's no sea.
There's no sea.
Is the rivers though?
Oh, we've got a word for We got the word. Kathy has chimed in. Crawfish or freshwater?
Freshwater.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They're freshwater. She does have a lake or a pond or something near.
Yeah.
Someone
Okay.
probably released a few, and that's what they
Either that
populated.
or it crawled out and just took
Meat
off.
food.
Somebody was saying that maybe one of the cats got it, or some flying, sometimes hawks
Yeah.
and things
Oh,
like that.
Gail's there we go. Gail's in Missouri, and she said crawfish are all over the place.
Get them, Gail.
I
I'll
learned
tell them, Gail.
I will go for a little crawfish etouffee, like cooked like New Orleans style Cajun dish. I always think of the crawfish as being like the langoustine.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to go GTS. I'm going to go Google that.
Yeah, langoustine means pretty sure it means lobster.
It is a lobster, but it's like a very thin.
So, no, crawfish and langostinos are not the same. Crawfish are freshwater crustaceans, while langostinos are a term that can refer to a variety of saltwater species, including squat lobsters or certain types of prawn, depending on the region. While they may look
shellfish, it's a shellfish.
Comparable to lobsters, and taste comparable to lobster.
Yeah, because the Spanish word for lobster is langosta. So so that's.
I think it's like we can use prawns, or there's like king prawns, and king prawns are more on the same.
Basically, but
and king prawns are like the longestine.
They leave it with all the.
Crashly, you're saying if you ate one, you'd wake up with a lobster tail, like of your own, like growing off your toenail? I wouldn't mind waking up with a lobster tail. I'd have Kathy.
No, I don't want to. Oh, what, are you gonna eat your own tail?
I'd have Kathy poach it. I'd give it to Kathy.
I have a visual of Kathy on your tail.
Oh, I got a lobster story. Okay. You know, Kathy and I go back 40 years. When she was celebrating 1 year in recovery, we made it a big deal. Besides going to the most dangerous amusement park that there ever was, a place called Action Park. There's actually documentaries about it. That's a whole separate story for a different day.
Yeah.
Kathy went out and bought 2 3-pound lobsters, big fellas, right? And we were in my little apartment, and she put them in the pot to steam them. Didn't you try? We didn't have a pot big enough. Or they called out. Wait, there's more. All right. I'm going to have her tell the story.
You didn't have a pot
near big enough. Can you hear her?
Yeah.
A pot big enough. So I caught them really more to kill them than anything else. And I put them in one of those big aluminum foil pans, you know, that you make like lasagna for.
Yes, the baking pans, the sternos that go with the sternos.
Yes.
Yeah. So I put them in there with some water, and I covered it with foil and put it in a really hot oven because I figured I could steam them that way. Well, a few minutes later, I hear a big ruckus in the oven. And one of them was still alive and was trying to get out and had taken the foil off and somehow broke the oven.
It disconnected the heating element. Talk about the will to live. And then there's more.
Once they were done, Eve didn't have anything to crack the shells with. And, you know, 3-pound lobster has a pretty thick shell.
Mm-hmm.
So we put them in plastic bags, like thick plastic bags, and took them outside, and we're like smashing them against the side of the building to try and get
with a hammer. Hitting them with a hammer. Yeah.
Pulverize the shell.
We had to work for those suckers, but they were good. They were a lot of work. The story has gone into our personal history as the revenge of the giant lobsters.
That's cute.
So Crashly wants to know when the sad story's over. It's just about cooking a lobster. unless of course you have just hashtag
I was
justice.
talking about
for
her
lobsters.
alien in her yard. Ugh.
Now I am all about social justice, but I don't really feel
On
much
food.
justice for lobsters. October 18th. Let's see, Mia will be going live for 8 hours again. Did anybody catch Bling It Up, Rochelle's 12-hour live? She worked on, I think she finished it. She
12
finished it
hours.
with justice. Yeah.
I struggle staying when people do 8-hour lives, never mind.
Yeah,
12
Crash,
hours.
that's your hubby.
Oh. So you guys know we will be live with the giveaway for September on the second week of September, and that date is
Of October.
of October. That date is October 11th, which just also happens to be National Coming Out Day, and the day before what would be my 32-year anniversary of when I got married.
Oh, wow.
And that marriage only lasted a
You know
year.
what? So you know what the other day was for me? It was my 33rd wedding anniversary.
Wow.
We were discussing all the other stuff, the 25th. Yeah, that was my
Wow. That's a
wedding
long time.
I think it's. No, I don't know.
Mia said she's
Ignore me.
going to do 6 hours this Friday. Wow. So what's your wedding anniversary, Sarah? Is it October 12th? Because that was mine. And even though the marriage was very short, my last name used to be Falkenflick, which you will see on Facebook. And at least I got something out of the marriage.
Yeah,
Yes.
I would keep that name forever.
I would have kept that name. I
What,
like
is your maiden name Ellsworth then?
No, my
No,
maiden
the other
name.
one.
I hate the expression maiden name, right? Like what? What does it have to do with I was a maiden? I was never a maiden.
Well,
You're always a maiden now. You-
So I will give you the
there are
proper
a lot of
spelling.
guys that have taken their wives' names, so they still have a maiden name, wouldn't
Right.
they?
Right. Well, but they're not maidens because they're men. I was never a maiden. I was just a person. Anyway, so it's Falkenflick, a little bit spelled a little bit differently. The reason I kept Ellsworth is when I did get divorced, which was 7 years later, because I was waiting for the defendant to file, and then I realized that it was going to empower me to file, so I did. And he has since been as the defendant. That is not a porno name. Isn't your porn name supposed to be
Yeah, Cindy,
Like-
that's amazing.
what you last ate and the street you were born on? No, your middle name and the street you were born on. So I would be Miriam Union would be my porn name. Yeah.
I don't have a middle name.
Regina Cold Indian Springs.
Kathy's would be Regina Cold Indian Springs.
Mm.
Was it middle name
That
where you're
sounds pretty
born?
good.
And the street
Oh,
where
I
you were
like
born.
that. Your ex-married name. Okay, that's what I'm going to start using. I have to remember that. I would say my former name before I got married. In-laws go.
What
on
is
the
it, Eve? Your middle name and what? The street
Middle name
where
and
you're born.
street you lived when you were born.
What if you don't know the name of the street you were born on?
You'll have to
Yeah,
figure
you live-
something else out. There's
Well,
other.
Oh.
born on.
I sound.
The street you
Mine
lived
would be John Nelson. And I don't know what's that. Sounds like a serial killer. I'm sorry.
John Nelson.
Joe, no, you need a middle. You need a middle initial or name.
John
Killer.
John Z Nelson or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like John, like Stephen
Crash
Johnson, my son-in-law.
Crashly's is so good. Alo, Alogh is your middle name. Alo Tavangina.
Are you making up stuff, girl?
Domino Anna.
It's
Domino.
all about trying to find what people's passwords could be, because people will get memorable. I'll do my middle name. I'll do the street where I was born and stuff like that.
Yes, that is so true.
Yes, that's true.
That
All
is
right.
so true.
We will cease and desist.
Yeah.
You think about it, because that stuff comes up on Facebook. Oh no!
I like that one, Dawn.
Muttnut would be Dawn Mound Herman Road. That's the best. She said mound. Oh, that's good. On that note, what do you think we start to wrap it up? Unless you have any announcements.
Yeah.
or anything?
No. I don't think I have any announcements. I think that's about it. Yeah.
2 weeks. Next prize giveaway.
Yeah. I will try and be on.
Wait, go on and say Crash. Go up.
I should be on.
Go say Crashly's name a bunch of times in your head.
I don't think my husband will very nice if we start talking, saying a name in our head all the time.
Go up where it says mine is Alo.
Alo.
It starts with a T. Alota.
Vagina.
A lot of vagina. Okay. That was really, really good. That was good. Got me. A Bond girl. Yes. Yes. As opposed to the Bond girl from the 60s.
Yes, you did, Crash.
The Bond girl from the 60s was named Pussy Galore.
Oh, that's right.
The Bond girl in the 60s. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And they got away with that. That was like a major get away with in the 60s.
Oh, yeah.
Major.
I was like,
Who played her?
I don't remember who played her. Anybody remember?
Alexa, who played Pussy Galore?
That's not something you should be asking Google right now.
Alexa refused to answer.
Why is Aretta the weirdest name ever?
Whose middle name is Aretta?
hers.
We know Arietta.
No.
That's Aretta is Ashley's middle name.
Okay. Ah, who knew?
Me.
She told us. That's why I was like, when she was putting out that other name, I was like, wait a minute, she's got to be joking because that doesn't look like the name.
Oh, I'll go look it up. Yes, I'll go look it up, Matt.
It can't be much worse than having two biblical names and not be biblically inclined.
Yeah, none of my siblings or I have middle names. They weren't, and my father wasn't very creative because he named 3 of his daughters Michelle. Lisa Michelle, and there's another Michelle floating around.
Okay, so we got 2 questions here. Pussy Galore was in a James Bond movie, 1964. Who knows what the movie was? The actress was someone named Honor Blackman, Honor. And she was actually 5 years old.
Was that Goldeneye?
It was Goldfinger. You were close. Goldfinger. Yes. Adam's porn name is Giant's Long. Giant's Long.
Gents Long.
Wait, I know what that's supposed to be.
I know something.
Is it Giant Schlong?
Yep.
Oh my God.
What's everybody working on? Keep going, Crash. We need more. So much for signing off. Let me get my beverage.
Yes. What's the date today? 18th. I should be on. I might try and do a weapon chat next week. So if I choose to, I'll put it up.
I will not be next Saturday. I will be on an airplane going up to a really far place.
I dreamed of going there.
Great Falls.
Oh, that's not even the right month.
Great Falls, Montana.
Montana. In general, the wildlife.
Christopher hopes everyone Gents long.
Can't get it started.
So, what I was going to say is, yes, so we've got the prize draw on the 11th, and then the last Saturday of October is the 25th. So it's actually a week before the end of September. 5 days, 6 days. And on the 1st of November, there's a craft fair in which one of our TikTok friends, Purple Stitch, she is doing a little craft stall. And so far, I think there's about 6 of us are meeting up from across the UK to go and hang out.
Oh, how nice!
So there'll be me and Angel. There'll be Crayon, who is Charlene Rogers.
She's been on Angels Live, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's a few others that are meeting up as well. So it's going to be nice to again meet people from around the UK.
That's nice. It is nice when you meet the people that you've spent time with.
Yeah.
And, it really is. It's special.
Kat and I are sitting here in the Northeast while some of our diamond painting besties are all in Texas at Lone Star, at the Lone Star retreat.
Yeah.
It was really fun. Rich came on for a little while last night. He went live for a little while. And Shay popped in, and Shay's giving him a big hug. And seeing the two of them together just made my heart sing. Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait to meet you guys across the pond. Fingers crossed, trying to save up to go to Denmark.
That would be incredible.
Putting it out in the universe.
Yeah.
Got my passport. Putting it out into the universe.
I think I'll be doing my passport in the new year.
Might be making some tough decisions on things I'm going to do. What I can do, what I can't do. Yeah. Yep.
All right. Well,
trying to be.
You better show up, Eve.
I'm going to have to bring a whole suitcase with everybody's stuff in it.
Yeah.
Gathering things to bring.
Ship it out.
Right. It'll be cheaper for airfare than to ship it all out. Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us today. It's been a fairly long one, and I appreciate everyone for dropping in, saying hello, and having a good chat.
Yeah.
And we'll see you, if not next week, in a couple of weeks.
2 weeks. Wish me luck on my diamond painting workshop I'm doing.
Good luck, Eve. You'll smash it.
Diamonds and Wellness. One of the other names for the channel I don't have.
And
well, at least you know what your channel name will be.
November 1st starts Share the Care. So keep that in mind.
November, Share the Care. There's an October
mushroom
shroom buddies. What is it called? Shroom something mushrooms. That's being
and a Femke Deborah in November as well.
And Witch continues into October.
Mm-hmm.
And I think some of those other like small shop festivals and things continue on. So keep an eye out. Lots and lots of activities, but so does the Asian. We rock on. We got 1, 2, 3 more months. The last quarter, right? October, November, December.
For those who are wondering, our December prize announcements will be in December, but our December prize draw will be mid-January.
Yeah.
And then once we've done that one, we're also going to be doing a grand prize in a separate one after that. So that'll probably be end of January.
That's a special one.
Yeah,
and that will be a special one.
The grand is
So
going to
stay
be
tuned for that, because that could be awesome. That could be really fun.
That's going to be
Got
fun.
some things planned, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, everybody. Have a fabulous rest of your night, rest of your day, rest of your evening, and rest of tomorrow in case
Absolutely.
Kerry's still on, because tomorrow is today.
Thank you, both of you, for joining me tonight.
Thanks, Adam.
My
Thanks,
pleasure.
Kat. Always a good time.
Nice hanging out.
Peace out.
I'll
guys.
see everyone in the comments in a couple of weeks. See you soon, everyone.
Bye,
See you
sis.
in 2 weeks. All right.
Talk to
Bye-bye.
you in a bit.